We are told that loyalty is a virtue. But what happens when that loyalty becomes a prison? Most people stay in friendships not because they are growing, but because they are afraid of the psychology of solitude. They remain part of the herd because the alternative, standing alone, is terrifying. But if you feel a persistent sense of being stuck, it might not be your lack of willpower. It might be the people around you. Today, we are breaking down the 8 psychological red flags that your inner circle is actually a domesticating force keeping you from your highest potential. In psychology, there is a phenomenon called social control. Groups subconsciously pressure individuals to remain average to maintain the status quo. When you start to improve, you trigger the insecurities of those who refuse to change. As Nietzsche observed, these people can become poisonous flies, stinging you not because you've done something wrong, but because your growth highlights their passivity. Staying in these dynamics leads to self-sabotage, as you subconsciously dim your light just to keep the peace. They gossip about others to you. If they gossip with you, they will gossip about you. This behavior creates an environment of distrust and proves they are not a safe space for vulnerability. They minimize your wins. When you share good news, they respond with lukewarm enthusiasm or immediately pivot the conversation back to themselves. This is a subtle form of sabotage, rooted in envy. They encourage your vices. They are your drinking buddy or the one who encourages you to procrastinate. They want you to stay in your old patterns because your growth forces them to confront their own stagnation. There is no reciprocity. The friendship is emotionally one-sided. You are their therapist, but they are never there for you. This is a sign of emotional exploitation. They are stuck in the past. They constantly bring up your past mistakes or the good old days. They want to keep you anchored to an old version of yourself because they are afraid of being left behind. They are indifferent to your goals. They show no interest in your ambitions. They never ask about your projects or your progress. Indifference is more dangerous than negativity because it signals that you are irrelevant to them. They drain your energy. After spending time with them, you feel exhausted, not energized. This is a signal of emotional vampirism, where someone unconsciously feeds off the vitality of others. They don't respect your boundaries. You ask them not to call you late at night, but they do it anyway. This is a power play that proves they do not respect you as a sovereign individual. The most radical act of self-love is to curate your inner circle with the same intensity that a museum curator selects art. Not everyone deserves to be in the gallery of your life. Letting go is not an act of cruelty. It is an act of self. As the Stoics said, you cannot control the actions of others, but you can control who has access to you. Stop setting yourself on fire to keep others warm. The right people will not drain your energy. They will amplify it. Choose your tribe wisely.